Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as for the title, guys, you can see this is an update. Just earlier today, you guys remember that I did posted a video with this dust bucket hair, Kevin Mccall. He came out here literally, guys. This guy has been crying his eyes out, talking about Chris Brown is out here making 90 million on his tour while he's now on EBT card, aka he's married to the government. We already know blackmail, they will one day be millionaire, the next day they're on the street begging, and it's literally because of their own shortcoming. But once again, don't ever believe that I'm gonna come out here and defend the dust bucket Chris Brown. But at the end of the day, what does he expect the colorist Chris Brown to do? Chris Brown, according to what he said, you have been paid for your job that you did. But at the end of the day, these males are continuously coming out here wanting people to give them hands out. Why didn't you take care of the money that you first got? But nonetheless, again, these males feel like everybody is supposed to come out here, baby them, just literally be there for them when they're not necessarily there for themselves. Nonetheless, guys, listen to what this content creator here had to say, because it seemed like Chris Brown, we already know Chris Brown is indeed very violent. Every opportunity that he get in order for him to come out here, whether it's online or physically violate someone, we already know that he's going to take that opportunity each and every single time, right? Nonetheless, guys, listen to what this content creator had to say, and then we will come back with more.
Chris Brown has finally responded to Kevin Mccall. Kevin has been doing everything in his power to get Chris Brown attention. Well, he got it today. Y'all, he even went so far as to try to put the alphabet allegations on Chris Brown. So when Chris Brown got gifted the car by Bryson Tiller a few days ago, he takes it to his IG story and say, "Bryson, I told you that light-skinned bussy was good. Can you tell him to divorce me?" He was insinuating that Chris and Bryson had slept together and that he also had Chris or something to that sort. Y'all, it got really wild, and I was really shocked but proud that Chris did not respond to that. However, he went on a show today on YouTube and discussed his whole issue with Chris Brown, and he starts to cry, saying that he's on EBT. He starts throwing his EBT card around, slamming it down. Look, bro, if you don't want that EBT card, give it to me. I will happily take it. It got so bad that Young Thug even went online and offered to pay him the $25,000. So he got on there and said, "Chris, for the 4 songs, can I just get $25,000?" asking for money from Chris Brown. Young Thug, if you want to offer people money, it's people like us that really need it, like me. I need it. Give it to me. Y'all, this is wild. Chris Brown went ahead and just answered him, and he said, "Look, once you can't cross back over a burnt bridge. Once you burn a bridge, it's over with." Y'all, I think at this point, Kevin just might need to stop, because Chris Brown ain't trying to hear none of that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Once again, the dust bucket Chris Brown. He seemed like he just wasn't gonna make this man have it, because again, this all seemed to have started. Chris Brown, I think he recently wrapped up his tour, and this guy that he brought on this tour, he gave him a Lamborghini. And this here, Kevin, this is what prompted him to ultimately come out here and cry about the fact that he has poor money management. Again, that is on you, dust bucket. Nonetheless, you guys already know, I also had to bring a few comments on here for you guys. So as y'all can see, this first commentator said he threatened to unalive royalty. The bridge is more than oh my god, really? Again, guys, like I said, I don't necessarily be tuning to anything that the lowest hanging fruits of society have to say. When there's a story going viral, obviously this is where I find out more about the lowest hanging fruits of society. But for the most part, I'm not really tuning to the colorist Chris Brown, and most definitely this dust bucket here, Kevin. Nonetheless, this one here responded by saying, "Girl, what?" This one say, "Yup." This one say, we knew it was coming. Breezy don't miss a clap back. Next, he's gonna make a rap about it. I mean, you can't really blame the colorist Chris Brown. He seemed to be very business savvy, and every opportunity that he get to make a quick coin, because at the end of the day, regardless of Chris Brown also being very much violent, regardless of him continuously coming out here showing, telling black women continuously that he don't necessarily want any blackies around him, I can assure you guys, if he was to go right here like this commentator here said and make a rap song towards this dust bucket Kevin, guess who's gonna be the number one to come out here and throw money behind it? Yep. Unfortunately, the same black woman, aka in Chris Brown dirty ward, he tend to call them darkies. This one here says somebody said he sold his catalog for like $500,000 and received like $250K. His fault. This one say, I got this with your money. I got this with your money too. Chris Brown also, this dude sold his catalog. There's no royalties for him to get. This one say, tell it, girl. This one say, slamming that card around like he crazy. He really gonna be sick when he big line cause his bed on. This one say, Kevin threatened royalty back then, so there's no going back. Oh my God, he really did. But can we really expect anything more from the lowest hanging fruits of society? Let's just be honest, because once again, based upon what I have seen, he was also violating Eva Marcel when she was with him. And again, I think that they share a child together. So if he's willing to do that to the mother of his daughter, what else can we expect from this male? This one here say, I knew it was coming when I had seen him post that laughing my ass off. This one say, y'all better go educate yourself on Kevin. He's just looking for a reason to manipulate the internet with a quick episode of tears and anger. He better go apply for a 9 to 5 McDonald's. He's always hiring. Chris being paid him. Kevin blew all the money in less than 10 years. I wouldn't allow nobody to manipulate me. Chris is fed up. I don't blame him. This one say, Chris need to pay that man. And once again, how I not been tell you guys, wherever there's one of the lowest hanging fruits of society coming out here begging, ultimately demanding hands out, coming out here blaming everyone but his dusty self for his own shortcoming. How I not told you guys over and over, we can always count on more dust bucket coming out here and supporting him. Nonetheless, this one here responded by saying, for what? This dude got paid and also sold his music catalog. Nobody owes him anything. Now he's just begging. This one say, run me the EBT card. Groceries are expensive. This one says, so the dude didn't get any money? This one say, he better accept the money from Young Thug. This one say, I'm confused though. Does he still get royalty after he sold his catalog? Does the royalty not belong to the whoever owns the rights to his music now? This one say, how he got EBT and not me? This one say, he better leave CB alone. Remember Quavo? Enough said. This one say, I haven't heard Kevin name since his daughter mother drama. This one say, Chris Brown and Nicki don't get a break from people in the industry. This one say, I don't understand why he haven't got attorney. This one say, at some point he got to take accountability. This is exactly what I'm saying. But unfortunately, because the lowest hanging fruits of society has never having to take accountability throughout their entire dusty life, this is why you have these grown-ass men literally on the internet begging for other men to take care of them. And guys, I know, we already know the lowest hanging fruits of society have been coming out here saying that they're in their soft boy era also, so we can't necessarily expect much from these male, right? They continue by saying, he was paid for the work he did. CB don't owe him anything. He decided to take the approach he did and burn his bridge. Now he's wiping his bridge card. And lastly, guys, this one said it was just bad business. And this one here responded by saying, no, it wasn't. Kevin was paid. He mismanaged his funds and sold his catalog. This one here came back by saying it's a vicious world. This Dusty here say he blew his money and unfortunately his pocket very, very deep. Lastly, this commentator here say Chris paid him 100,000 K for being on the song. He ran through that money not caring on how to manage it. Bye bye. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all that I have to say, but we truly, black women, guys, I'm saying we very loosely because trust me and believe me, there's not even any of the lowest hanging fruits of society involved in my life for me to even say that we continue to baby them too much. But I'm going to talk to black women on this one. Black woman, stop babying the lowest hanging fruits of society. Stop infantilizing these male. This is why these male has gotten accustomed to them, not necessarily how to come out here and take any type of accountability. Because you will literally, in this case, I can assure you guys, this male is probably in his mid 30s or 40s, but he have the audacity to be coming out here, literally beating up his little EBT card. What does the card have to do with it? You decided that you were going to run through the money that the dust bucket, the colorist Chris Brown paid you. So why now are you coming out here attacking him? Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinion are? Please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.